When a platform calling itself a broker is younger than the deposit it demands from you, it does not offer financial services. It offers illusions. ThroughFidelis.com presents itself as an innovative investment environment, a global trading partner, and a professional financial service with international reach. Yet every technical, legal, and reputational element contradicts this narrative. The project is built on a recently registered domain, an entirely anonymous structure, and a fabricated trading interface designed to imitate activity while exerting psychological pressure on users. What follows is a complete, uninterrupted investigation into the true nature of ThroughFidelis.com. The website ThroughFidelis.com was registered on the 19th of June, 2025. This means the platform is only a few months old, despite its attempts to sound established and experienced. The domain is held through Two Cows Domains Incorporated and is shielded by Cloudflare, concealing all information about its ownership and administration. No legal entity is disclosed, no licensing authority is mentioned, and no physical office is provided. It positions itself as a global trading firm, yet it demonstrates not a single characteristic of a regulated financial institution. The language used on the website mirrors the marketing style of dozens of known fraudulent templates. The platform speaks about professional managers, secure investments, global reliability, and long-term strategies, but delivers no details that would substantiate any of these claims. There is no company registration number, no corporate documentation, no regulatory certificate, and no real contact infrastructure. These omissions are not accidental. They form a pattern common to clone companies and fabricated brokers whose purpose is to remain untraceable once deposits are collected. A closer examination of the domain infrastructure reveals a setup typical of short-term financial fraud schemes. ThroughFidelis.com was created for a one-year cycle, uses anonymous hosting, and provides no evidence of technical capacity beyond what is necessary to render a superficial dashboard. Projects of this type tend to operate for 3 to 8 weeks at a time, accumulate deposits, block withdrawals, and then migrate to a newly registered domain under a different name. This cyclical behavior defines the operational model of many online broker scams across 2024 and 2025. Independent investigative platforms confirm these concerns. Fraud Tracers, in its detailed assessment, notes the absence of regulation, the strong indicators of a deceptive operation, and repeated reports of withdrawal manipulation paired with aggressive pressure from so-called personal managers. Griddensoft's website safety scanner identifies a high-risk profile, a low-trust score, and multiple signs of potential malicious activity. The resource One Consult lists ThroughFidelis among unlicensed brokers, highlighting the absence of genuine MT4 or MT5 trading infrastructure, and pointing out that the platform uses a simple web-based simulator to imitate trading rather than providing real market execution. Early user complaints on Trustpilot describe withheld funds, a series of additional required payments, sudden blocks after money is transferred, and complete disappearance of customer support. This feedback corresponds precisely to the behavioral pattern seen in repeatable online investment fraud. The central problem is the absence of regulation. ThroughFidelis.com does not appear in the registries of the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, the National Futures Association, or Commodity Futures Trading Commission in the United States, nor in the registers of FINMA in Switzerland. A company that is not present in any of these databases cannot lawfully offer brokerage services, hold client funds, or facilitate trading in any jurisdiction. Its entire operation exists outside the boundaries of financial law. The trading interface itself demonstrates the signs of a constructed simulation. External audits confirm that there is no connection to any exchange, no external liquidity provider, no order execution engine, and no real pricing feed. Displayed profits are generated manually, not through market activity. This illusion of successful trading is used to encourage users to increase their deposits. Once a withdrawal request is made, The platform typically initiates a familiar series of obstacles: additional fees, insurance deposits, anti-money laundering checks, or release payments. After the victim complies, the account is usually frozen and communication ceases entirely. One striking element of the Through Fidelis scheme is the absence of public discussion. The platform remains unknown in search engines, has no community presence, no professional coverage, and no organic traffic. This silence is not a sign of emerging innovation, but a warning that the project is designed to operate quietly and briefly, targeting isolated victims through private channels such as personal recommendations, messaging applications, and supposed financial advisors. Once the domain attracts attention or receives public complaints, it is abandoned. The cumulative evidence is conclusive. ThroughFidelis.com is not a broker, not an investment company, and not a legitimate financial service. It is a fraudulent operation built on anonymity, imitation, and short-term extraction of client deposits. The youthful domain, the absence of regulation, the lack of a legal entity, the fabricated trading environment, and the early negative reports all point to the same conclusion. This platform was created with the intention of deceiving its users. ThroughFidelis.com should not be trusted with deposits, personal documents, or any sensitive information. A genuine broker demonstrates transparency, history, and regulation. A fraudulent broker hides everything, including its name. If you have already suffered financial loss from an unregulated broker, assistance is available. Contact us at watchdogonline@proton.me and provide your name and telephone number so that we may reach you. The Watchdog Online team works to protect consumers and expose fraudulent financial schemes, ensuring that the digital marketplace becomes safer for everyone. When a broker conceals its identity, only one truth remains: your money will not be returned.